I think the stew's
Everything
ready.
in order?
Quiet, woman. Artist at work.
Job done. The Kieran's dead.
Good work. You've earned your reward.
We might want to stir it.
I don't stir. I work the
How much is that? Okay, that's like 50 amount of orans. It's like what, 800,000 or something?
Well, well. How's the Commandant as a host?
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river?
He told me they're keeping Scoia'tael prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran ep Esnalen, Yorveth's right-hand elf, is among them?
No,
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
let's pay him a visit.
Not a thank you, not a goodbye. They're rabble, I tell you.
What's in these crates, boss?
King Vridank's treasures.
Any knows?
What do you want?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
No one's allowed.
I'm here on Commandant Laredo's orders,
I already cut a deal with you, but
so get out of my way.
he won't tell you much. He's dying.
That's not good, is it?
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axii sign to calm him.
Perfect.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now.
Get ready, Birdie. We'll be down to see you right after our watch.
It's no use.
You wish, Horson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
Vadgun? Where am I?
In Flotsam. On the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
How did Laredo's goons catch Yorveth's right-hand elf?
I was betrayed. How else?
You'd be dying in pain if it wasn't for us.
If it wasn't for the Dwan, I wouldn't be here.
Let's see what he has to say about the Witcher.
There's a Witcher in Yorveth's unit.
Like every Dwan, he turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of Remembrance?
Yes, some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit, thus I survived. I would have bled to death had Laredo's men not found me. Letho will kill Yorveth, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Letho. He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
Why does the Dwan want Yorveth dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorveth. Sees him as a thorn in his side. Though I don't know what Letho wants.
What does Yorveth want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
You have to tell me. I'm on your side.
If it works.
If you say so. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Yorvith will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
He wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorvith himself.
I'd like to see that.
We got what we came for.
What now?
Yorvith.
What if Yorvith already knows?
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynblade. Yorvith fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshe, a real one, a free one. Among the last. Fighting makes sense. Now more than ever before. There is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Yorvith.
Oh, flashback time.
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good. She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avallac'h, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burned the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trampled our island. And they made off with Yennefer. I had to get her back. Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
Geralt, are you all right?
I've been to the Isle of Avallac'h, among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Ciri took me there, and Yennefer. The Wraith Riders kidnapped Yen, and I pursued them.
But...
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the Wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me, in the outskirts, then in Vizima when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses of remembrance, growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true...
Right now I should be searching the forest for Yorvith, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that case, Yorvith can wait.
Want me to go with you?
Wait, what, are we heading there right now? Well, I have stuff in town to do.
I'd love your company.
All right then. Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now. Look, Birdie's all wet. Hey!
Don't think we have to follow her. She will manage.
Boss, so what about that bonus?
Is the work complete?
My prices stay as they are.
So how can...
Alright, let's see. We do need this one. And we need the sun. Sun rune. There we go. And now we need to buy more silver ore. I can't remember how much. I think it was 4. Like that. Okay, good.
So how...
Okay, good. So let's make the silver blade. Now the weapon's done. Now for the armor. So we need to find robust cloth. And studded leather.
So how's it going, dear?
Let's buy that. Alright.
Youngsters screaming in digs.
fine
The old
mess
man
you have
all
here.
night. And how do you...
So how can...
Okay, I believe we can make a decent amount of this. So how much do we need in total? We need, let's see, 6, 12, 18. Here we got 20. We're so close making this set. So we only need 3 hardened leather for this. Then there's just a big piece left.
Sky will sooner rain anchovies.
Don't badmouth the...
Let's see here. Oil. Hardened leather.
So
I don't
how's it
deny
going,
that,
dear?
but he could perform
Everything
his
all right at the
patriotic duties
household?
more.
It's just screaming.
So,
Okay, now it's just the big armor piece. And we need 8 studded leather.
My place.
No. You'll return to Flotsam in tears not a year from now. $309, but it will not be enough. There's no chance. I think that would be enough.
so,
It is enough. So all we now need to do is to scratch together 150. And then we are done with the armor set.
so,
So let's see what we can sell to this guy. We could probably sell the gear we got. It's that worth anything?
So how
Go. And this is the armor set done. And let's see if the game crashed when we put it on. Now, usually with this set, it will be like a gray filter on. Like a dark filter when you are actually in combat or when you're drawing a weapon. But I'm using a mod to remove it because it will be kind of boring. Kind of boring to just see the game in black and white.
As it appears, I won't be leaving anytime soon. I'm thirsty, damn it.
Okay, let's buff us up. So what do we have? We need runes and stuff like that, like here. Yes. Go for that. Go for this. Yeah, good, nice. So we got runes, we got enchantments on, everything as well.
Maybe someone will lend me an orange?
Don't try anything stupid.
Damn it!
We are two-shotting now. Now the only problem is we definitely now need to do some minor grinding. Maybe head back into that cave with the Neckers. Need to get some resources stack up for the next chapter before we leave. But yeah, we are pre-shotting this now. And we can take damage without dying. Amazing. Don't have any sun around here. That's a silver sword. There's a steel. Looking good. Right, let's push on.
Come on!
I think we also heal per attack with this set. I can't remember how it was. We do.
I think we've arrived. The cascade, the menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Gardens in the middle of forests? Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop whining. It's not far now. Cedric told me a beautiful legend about this place.
Legends are almost always beautiful, especially elven ones. The reality often leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, Cedric also said the site itself was something wonderful. The rose must be here somewhere.
I'll look around.
Alden and Cymoril. Cedric said Cymoril eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks too much.
He really has visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could learn to control it if he drank less.
Cedric drinks to get rid of the visions, and that's something I understand perfectly well.
Oh my, lovers. Look out. It's beautiful. I just don't understand it. How did the elves become so cruel? The one with the scar had so much hatred in him.
Places like this make you realize just how much they've lost. There used to be entire elven cities, and the forests were theirs to enjoy, not to hide in. Humans destroyed that, put them in reservations. Yorvith and his kind are taking revenge, though not all elves are like that.
Kieran said there's a lot more at stake.
He has his ideal, a certain vision of the world. But do you think there's room for humans in it?
We're practically one and the same.
Wrong, Triss. We've been learning from each other for generations, but we're different at base.
I don't know why I find that awfully sad.
Just like this garden. Beautiful and sad.
Okay, let's pick a rose. Is it this one?
Triss.
Cymoril's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
Okay, let's test the theory.
This one's for you.
Oh, Geralt.
I want you to keep it. If there's any truth to the legend, it shouldn't wilt, even if you pluck a petal or two.
Thank you.
This is the statue, Curly. Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be defraughting the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
It'd be ploughing hard to move.
We'd never shift it in one piece. I know. We'll break off the legs, the heads, remove it in bits.
Break off your own head, clown.
Shut your trap, cunt.
Did not like that.
Kill them!
Oh, watch it.
Watch out!
Hold on, I wanted to loot them.
Incredible what the N-Shape built before human ships ever appeared in the Pontar Delta. Elves possess a sensitivity humans can't ever hope to acquire. We're trapped.
Look at that. Didn't get anything for that. Harpy lure.
Looks like we're stuck. Well, there must be another way out of here. Why are you looking at me that way? Do I have something on my face? What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
It's not very nice to tell someone that they could use a bath, though.
Oh, you know. Stuff. You could use a bath.
So could you.
But we're stuck in here anyway. Hey, be easy with that gear. We just spent like a fortune making it. I don't know if it's waterproof even. Better not. Better keep an eye on it. This is an expensive gear. I lost count how much we sank into it. 3,000 something. Wait, the bodies are still there. That's good. Oh no.
A witcher's blade. Letho comes here to think.
Well, he's not here now, so we've no reason to stay.
The Dwan stole the story of Eldon and Cymoril, but they now steal our roses of remembrance. A more silly and shallow tale I've never heard. An enchanted wood, a beautiful elven couple living within. A handsome human prince arrives, riding a milk-white stallion. Bloody Dwan. We Enshe remember how it was. Limitless devotion, passion, commitment, and sacrifice.
They better not be stealing my loot. We got like what, 7 orans?
Legend has it the lovers' sighs are enchanted within these very stones, though only those in love can hear them.
Singing bushes, jabbering stones, elven hogwash.
Didn't understand anything of it. There's a bag behind him.
Well, I'm buggers.
We should take walks more often. For a while there, I forgot all about Flotsam, the Scoia'tael, the Kingslayer, the whole world, really.
Nice to know I still have that power.
I need time to devise the spell. It could take as much as a few days. What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Yorvith.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you getting at?
You're about to recover your memory, which will give you a whole new perspective on things. We'll learn what happened to Yennefer.
Uh-huh. And you expect me to drop everything and tell Roach, hey, it's been great, but I've got places to go and people to find?
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything. I'm just afraid you'll get caught up in something and you won't be able to back out. Yorvith's a sly old elf. He's been fighting humans for a full century at least. This Letho is no common bandit either, and I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt, deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly already has.
I want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life, politics, the regicides. I could even live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
That's a nice
Let
offer.
me finish. I can only say this once. If you want to go alone, I'll understand. And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
I can't know what the future holds.